Less than 24 hours after Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg died Friday, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell vowing President Trump's nominee to replace her will get a vote in the Senate. President Trump says he will put forward his nominee this week.
When you have the Senate, when you have the votes, you can sort of do what you want as long as you have it.
Well, there you have it, folks. When you have the Senate, you can do whatever you want. Trump is right. It's basically the when you're a star, they let you do it, but of judicial appointments. It's truly amazing how Mitch McConnell's rules keep changing. First it was, oh, we can't nominate a Supreme Court justice during an election year. And then it's like, oh, asterisk, that rule doesn't apply when we have the White House. Meh. Yeah, don't be shocked when Mitch McConnell comes out like, how come the Supreme Court is a lifetime appointment, but our great president is not? You guys feel me? You guys picking up what I'm putting down? Meh. And speaking of lifetime appointments, I can't believe that Donald J. Trump, people, gets to name 3 justices to the Supreme Court. The guy can't even name 3 branches of government, but he gets to name 3 justices who serve for life. This is the same guy who's had to fire everyone he's hired because of how bad he is at hiring people for life. Trump can't even pick his own partner for life, but he gets to do it for America? Wow, this country's rock and roll. And with all this craziness going on in the world, you probably wish that you could just hop on a plane and take a long flight to an exotic vacation. Well, here's a solution to the first half of that problem.
It may have been the fastest selling flight in Qantas history, a 7-hour trip around Australia, where you don't get off the plane at all. Demand is high. Tickets sold out in just 10 minutes.
Hold up. So you buy a plane ticket, go to the airport, and then 5 hours later you're at the same airport? Guys, LaGuardia has been offering that for years. Not to mention, this seems like a giant FU to climate change and Greta Thunberg. All right? People were like, look, Greta, we don't want to pollute the sky, but sometimes you have to fly. And now people are like, yeah, I don't have to go anywhere, okay? I just want to watch Big Bang Theory on a really tiny screen. Sheldon is so funny. Wait, is that Sheldon? Yeah, I think it's Sheldon.
The Bureau encourages voters to be patient with slow results. It says Americans should verify information through multiple reliable sources and think twice before sharing unverified material on social media.
Really, FBI? That's your advice? Be patient and don't share unverified information on social media? Do you know us? We're not going to do any of that shit. The day after the election, the most viral post on Facebook will be that George Soros paid Jeffrey Epstein's ghost to vote for Joe Biden. But yes, the FBI says that foreign enemies will try to spread disinformation to undermine the election while the votes are being counted. Though if they really want to mess with the vote counting, I hope they don't do that thing of just shouting out random numbers. That's going to throw America off. I mean, it gets me every time when I'm counting. 61 million for Biden.
24.
61 million and 1 for Biden.
143. 3,074.
Oh, got to start again. 1 for Biden, 2 for Biden.
Will you commit to making sure that there is a peaceful transferal of power after the election?
Well, we're going to have to see what happens. You know that I've been complaining very strongly about the ballots, and the ballots are a disaster.
I understand that, but people are rioting. Do you commit to making sure that there's a peaceful transferal of power?
We want to get rid of the ballots, and you'll have a very we'll have a very peaceful. There won't be a transfer, frankly. There'll be a continuation.
Holy shit! I never thought I would see the day where an American president would threaten not to accept an election defeat. I will say, man, Donald Trump has gone on quite the journey. The man spent his entire life as one of the world's most famous landlords, and now he's turning into the world's most famous squatter. I bet even if Joe Biden wins, they're going to find Trump in the White House basement someday living that parasite life. But on the real, though, this is a legit problem, because a peaceful transfer of power is the cornerstone of a healthy democracy. And by Trump saying that he refuses to leave peacefully, he's basically threatening a coup. I mean, unless maybe what he means is that he will leave, but he just thinks it's more interesting if there's a fight on the way out. Which I don't totally disagree with. Can you imagine how fun it would be if the incoming president always had to fist fight the outgoing president? Yeah? Biden and Trump are going to be at the White House recreating the geriatric fights from The Irishman, while Kamala Harris has Mike Pence in a headlock.